Welcome to another fun-filled edition of Black Opinions Matter, motherfucker. The football is back. Yeah, Jer's over here watching his beloved Eagles play. We record this on Sundays, by the way, if you didn't know. So we're gonna try to get through this shit nice and quick for you guys. Shout out to Black Trey also in the building. We got a hell of a show. Power gives us another powerific episode. It feels like they're gaining steam now. Meanwhile, Queen Elizabeth died, and black people acted a complete ass. They roasted this old lady up and down, and let me tell you something. I laughed and I laughed and I laughed. All the memes will take you to a stroll through some of our particular favorites. Also, we've got scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Also, the new Little Mermaid. The live action Little Mermaid trailer is here, and the whites are irate. How dare you have a nigger mermaid as Ariel? Oh my God. What an episode of Black Opinions Matter this is about to be. But first, www.patreon.com/count the dings. Make sure you are a Patreon member, a subscriber. Sure you get in on these live watch alongs we're going to be doing for these NFL games. Hey, guess what? I'm put it out there. I might do one tonight. That's right. Monday Night Football. Seahawks are hosting, the Broncos. The return of Russell Wilson, who out here
He gon'
apparently talking all
he
type
gonna
of
beat
shit.
he gonna beat their ass.
Hey, 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 hey. Take Seahawks plus the point, 6.5. Calling it right now,
Ooh.
Trey. They about to have him spinning this whole time. Pete Carroll been waiting all summer long, just game planning for this game. Just game planning for this game. They lost every preseason game. You know why? Because them niggas didn't do no prep for them games. All they were doing was prep for week one, prep for week one, prep for week one.
It's like that rival. It's like that rival in high school. Like niggas be sorry as hell, but they gonna give
Yep.
your rival a game.
Yep. They're gonna bring it. They're gonna bring it for at least that one game, and I believe so. So if you want to watch some of that game, I won't lie to you. I'm not gonna watch the entire game on watch along. I got a life, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in Miami by the time you guys are listening to this. But I will watch some of it and make sure you are a Patreon to watch some of it with me, talk shit with me, shoot the shit, ask questions, all that shit. We do the same thing with the movies, me, Zach Harper, Anthony Mays. We do the same shit for other big events. So just, be a Patreon, man. Don't be a square. Be down with this shit. All right, Trey. The funniest shit was Jerv turned this shit on. Oh, here he is. He's back. Jerv turned this shit on, and like within moments, we started recording at around 1 p.m. Eastern. I want to say 103 Eastern. They're screaming and shouting, and I'm like, what the hell? And Jerv's like, oh, I'm at my boy's crib, for the game. I said, Jerv, did they even finish a goddamn coin flip? Like, were they cheering for the national anthem? How could something have already have happened?
30-yard game.
Something's happened in the Eagles game. Who are the Eagles playing, Jerv, by the way?
They playing the Lions.
Oh, hell no, nigga, man. You ain't gonna be all hype for that shit.
Hey, that's
It's
a game where
it's week one, my nigga. Like, what you mean?
that's a simulate to
Oh
end.
fuck! They just
I
scored.
mean,
The Lions just scored a touchdown.
What? You better
This
not lose to
nigga,
them sorry ass niggas, man.
hey, you know what though? On the other side of rooting for a team that already played, we got our ass beat.
Dog.
The Rams got their ass beat.
Dog.
Beat.
Dog. That stiff arm that Josh Allen hit my man with.
Listen, that was racism, by the way. You don't let no white man stiff arm you like that. I don't give a fuck how big he is. He stiff arm him like he's a little ass boy.
Like, shut up, bitch. Like, he pimp slapped that nigga, man.
Listen, man. We got to regroup, man, because that shit wasn't. I know football teams don't repeat. It's very rare that they go back to back. So I really didn't even have that type of energy for this season. But we can't start off like that. Get me to the playoffs at least. Get me to the playoffs. But like to start like that is like niggas just showed up. They just showed up.
can I keep it real? I'm not going to say what the tweet said because obviously I'm just not going there. But that tweet that Mari had put in the chat,
About Jalen Ramsey?
yeah, yo, I
It's
was
true.
in tears.
He got to get zesty, man. We need zesty vibes back. That's the
You
only
need
way he
you
gonna
need
play
the
well.
zest back.
This
Go
nigga
go
said
get is
zesty.
That
it's
man
like
zesty as hell, man.
that's like Rocky 3. We talk about Eye of the Tiger, but instead of the Eye of the Tiger, we talk about the zest of the tiger.
The zest of the tiger, bro. He got to
It's
lock
the
back in.
zest of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight.
He should have did that whole interview to recap with the he should have did that whole interview just rolling his eyes and just kind of snapping his fingers, bro. We would have been all right. I would have felt some confidence about it, but right now
Yo, if Odell comes back, maybe you can help him bring it. Find
he ain't coming back to like week 9, if anything. But he's
you gonna
zesty
help
right
him
now.
help him find that zest that he's been missing.
Yo, I need someone to Photoshop Jalen Ramsey like that Michael Jordan picture.
Oh damn, bro.
Nah, that's a crazy cry.
You go too far. Now you've gone too
Oh,
far.
my bad. Too far. Oh, it's bad when y'all
I thought
say
you were
things
gonna
too
say I
far.
need
Hey,
someone to Photoshop Jalen Ramsey and Odell like Rocky and Apollo at the end of Rocky 3 when they're in the ring together. This nigga went all the way to
look,
Michael
when the
Jordan.
mean tell you
Shit.
it's too
My
far,
bad.
nigga, you went too far, nigga.
My bad.
Two on
You're
the
off
nose.
you're off the rails,
Hey,
nigga.
hey,
You're off
hey,
the rails.
two on the nose, literally.
That's fucking crazy. That's a crazy sniff.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh my
man.
god.
Oh man.
Hey man, so let's talk about the queen, man.
All right, man. I think
Yo, when you heard the queen pass, bro, what'd you think?
I was like, she wasn't already dead.
I thought she'd been gone for 6 months, respectfully.
Oh man, I don't even know what I thought she'd died by. I thought it was just like, oh shit, she been alive this whole time. Shit was
Man.
crazy. And
The
then
fact,
I was, you know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you what the craziest shit was. I was at the barber yesterday, and the barber had, you had the two TVs on, and one of them was on, like a local channel because whatever college football game had been on, and it ended, and now we're in the news. And in the news, they came with the story, Queen Elizabeth, she was so beloved and witty and all that stuff. And I'm watching, and they're showing shit, and I'm like, dog, why isn't this shit funny? Then I realized, oh shit, them niggas are actually honoring her. I got so used to every Queen Elizabeth thing I've been seeing for the last 5 days or whatever to be an absolute roast of her. And when someone was honoring her, I was confused. Like, no, wait, what is this? Where are the jokes?
that shit's so crazy. The
When I
shit
found
was
out,
so
I told my
wild.
mom,
Uh-huh.
and my mom is from my mom's family is either
Grenada,
from
right?
Barbados or Grenada. Like her
Yeah.
father is from Barbados, her mom's from Grenada. I'm not gonna put my mom out there, but she had some choice words, and I mean, she kind of went on with the rest of her day, like it, like anything happened. It was just I was just mesmerized. Like I love Black Twitter though. Like I love us. We find a way. We
I'm
find
gonna
a
tell you,
way to.
I'm gonna tell you the one segment that I don't love, and I'm just like, go home, man. Just stay off the app for today. It's all the people who are doing this shit like seriously. She presided over a colon. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Man, let's just get these jokes and laugh. Can we have these jokes and laugh? I don't need like the justification. I don't
I
need
mean,
you to
I'm
tell
I'm
me
I'm a mixed nigga though like that, bro. I'm a mixed nigga. I had the
how so.
jokes and the seriousness. No,
Nah,
you
dog.
know.
I don't want the seriousness, man. I just get these jokes off, right? Like, imagine if the day of like nigger navy, if there were some people that spent part of it talking about like just the problem with systemic racism. No, let's
Yeah.
just see a fucking SS Timberland pull up to the dock. Let's just have a drill sergeant say "nuck" and the nigger navy said "if you buck." Like, let's just have these jokes and move on, man. Don't give me no fucking history lesson, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I give a
Yeah.
fuck about that shit.
I
Clearly, I
mean,
don't fucking.
I mean, corporate America. Where niggas could actually lose their motherfucking job.
No.
Sometimes you need validation. But working in social is interesting because as soon as the news broke, we went on pause. So you're not allowed to post nothing. You got to be tone deaf
Like
because
no content at all.
no content at all until like
Not like
9:12. So
what?
yeah,
Nine
yeah.
twelve what? AM?
No, not
PM?
September 12th.
No. Y'all
So
niggas
wait,
took a whole weekend
wait,
off?
Trey, y'all are in that mix too, because I was thrown off. Although
So
I get
you
it,
have to
but like at
understand
the
you have
same
to
time,
understand the climate now because I remember Jim Carrey and Keenan Ivory Wayans and Marlon Wayans actually explaining how when they would get complaints about In Living Color, right? And how they would have to go to the lot and people would be out there, mad about a certain topic. Well, it would never get to them. The show would be already recorded, everything is going. Now you got immediate feedback. We're in an era where fucking Burger King UK has to put out a statement. We're in a era where brands that we would, if the internet didn't exist, niggas would not care about their opinion. But if
Dog,
you
let me say
don't,
something.
now they could be tripping like, hey, bro, you ain't not because they
Yo,
were mad at Lewis Hamilton. He getting ready for a fucking race, and they like, you ain't, you just got knighted, and now you not saying nothing on social. Like, just think about the race.
yo, man. Yo, also, let me just say this right now. Burger King UK, I get it. That's y'all shit. But there's no way Burger King over here or fucking McDonald's over here gotta give a fuck about what happened to her.
Hey man, they be
Why we
trying,
give a
bro.
fuck, man?
It's
Fucking beat their asses 300 years ago for a reason.
you be surprised, man, for the things that has to get paused, man. But uh it's so crazy, like looking at it. You know what I mean? Like I was talking to my grandma, she was like sad, huh? Like she was dead ass though. I mean, because anybody's just looking at it from a deaf perspective, but then you got Snoop Dogg saying how she got him over there to UK when he was banned. So it's like some positive stories and then it's hella negative stories. But the joke side, the first
Jokes.
meme I seen on this shit was British niggas spilling their beans.
Yeah.
Yo, talking about they can't continue. Like it just nigga just dropped to his floor and dropped a plate of beans.
Nah, the
That's
nigga with
so
the
crazy.
we're gonna toast up to the queen, and there's a glass full of beans.
Glass of the beans. That was
Oh
wild.
man, them niggas were wildin', man. They was out of control out here. They got the one where the girl is crying, like the queen just said, like, "Oh my god, Latifah," like no, Beyonce. And she just keep going, like, "Who the fuck died
That shit
then?"
nuts, man.
Oh man, what else? Yo, Jerv, you got any favorites that you've seen?
uh, what was it? It was oh my god, it was a combination, just all the ones that everyone just trying to figure out who the fuck it was, because it wasn't just the one. I mean, I love the one
No,
where it was
I
like
got one for you, Jerv.
I
what?
The
got
qu-
one. I
the
got one
the
that's gonna
que-
trump
the,
everything y'all
the
got.
queen saw niggas in Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones and said
Yeah.
enough.
Oh yeah, that was good. That was good.
I'm gonna tell you my favorite one. It's Kevin Samuels in hell right now, roasting the queen. Talking about, so you 96 with 5 grandchildren and 6 great grandchildren, and you want yourself a high value man?
That's crazy.
Oh
Yo, the
man.
one where the one where it was like Princess Diana, like seeing her coming through, and the girl just shut the door and was like, "Nope." Them Jones was pretty good too, because I forgot all I didn't care back then. Not that I really care now, but I forgot all the beef between them two from back in the day, whatever. So it was fun seeing like them have fun with her up there, whatever. I saw somebody had it was an NBA player like crossed her over too.
It was
And she was on
Kobe.
the ground. Oh, Kobe. Yeah, that was dope.
Kobe, Kobe
That was
fucking
dope. My nigga Kobe
That's
holding it down for
Kobe
niggas.
dropped their ass. Look at these fucking I hate, sometimes I hate goddamn
Oh, he stinks.
Newsweek, why Black Twitter is on fire after Queen Elizabeth's death. Forbes, Queen Elizabeth's death ruled Twitter, but so did the trolls. Slate Magazine, Queen Elizabeth dead, Twitter jokes, memes, and glee. Black, brown, and Irish Twitter show no mercy for Queen Elizabeth II. Let me see what they got here from Irish Twitter, man.
Oh, Irish Twitter tried to get tagged in on the tag team match. The nigga stepped in like, "What's good, bruh?" Start
Oh,
smoking
Indian
that dude.
Twitter? Indian Twitter was in on that too?
They was wilding, bro.
Yo, this is the one. British
Pick
Twitter.
it.
Americans are
Pick any one of them.
disrespecting the
Pick any
Queen.
one of them
Hold on.
countries they colonized.
Hold on. British Twitter. Americans are disrespecting the Queen. Irish Twitter. Watch this. Watch this.
It was one of them too where motherfucker was like British Twitter seeing Americans slander the Queen and they trying to get their passport to come over.
Irish and Black Twitter coming together to roast Queen Elizabeth, and it's a picture of Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson in
Oh
white
my god.
makeup. And niggas is just, yo, man. This shit is too funny, bro. Irish, Indian, Kenyan, Nigerian, South American, Caribbean Twitter right now. The niggas all put their all hands in.
That's fucking funny, man.
Yo, man. Shout out to Twitter, man. Fuck, sometimes you show us your power and glory. And then somebody has to come by and ruin that shit. Fuck you guys.
Such a good app.
Such a
Haters.
great app. What else we got? What else we got on the docket, guys? Y'all know do y'all watch Cobra Kai?
I do not, but it's back.
I
right?
do, but I
It's
didn't realize.
back.
So it's back.
I just found out like last night. I opened
Yeah,
Netflix to find some other shit.
What is that? Season 5 now?
Season 5, yep.
Bro,
Mhm.
did you realize that this is the 5th season? I don't know why I thought this was like season 3. I've watched every season.
You ain't watched
It
that
could be
shit,
just
nigga. You
No, bro. I mean, I'm up to date. I just think these pandemic
that-
years have been all one.
This nigga just been zooming.
Zoom,
that
zoom, zoom.
He watched that motherfucker like do the fucking time and shit. Quick little blurb about 9/11, man. Just shouting it out. Year 21 of the tragedy. Obviously, this is one of those things like Jay-Z, where we talk about every year and kind of get similar stories. So we don't have to reflect on what we were doing during that time. But I do got a question for you, Jerv.
How many times
What?
you listen to the blueprint?
I was going to ask that. I was going to ask, what did you
Nigga's
enjoy?
stupid.
What did you buy both Ghetto Fabulous and the Blueprint, or just the Blueprint?
So I bought both. I mean, the blueprint is my legendary how I made bread at school time. You know what I mean? Because I had it.
Oh,
That thing got super
was your-
duper leagued.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I already had the blueprint, but I'm naturally I bought the hard copy. But I do remember buying the Fab album and was extremely disappointed, even though people kind of liked the album. It just wasn't the Fab that I had listened to. You know what
Was
I
it
mean?
mixtape Fab?
It wasn't mixtape Fab, bro. Fab was giving us all mixtape type vibes, and then all of a sudden he just was like, "Oh wait, but my albums is strictly for the ladies," and I was just like, "Wait, what?" And this is I'm not recognizing at that point in time that you got to do.
Keeping it gangster, right? That was
I only like
album?
the remix though. That's the
That was-
MOP remix. MOP's got on the remix. I like that one.
What? Keeping It Gangster?
Isn't that
Yeah, that's on.
MOP?
But that's
Yeah.
that's on Street Dreams though. That ain't on the same album.
What? It's not.
Nah, he didn't put the remix on it. He put it on the next album. I just was about to post it. That's why I scratched my head. Like, nigga, when he do that?
I can't deny it.
But
I'm a straight ride.
the album was very good. I was just more of a Fabulous guy than Jay-Z at the particular time. So,
Really?
Yeah. So my best friend Donald
Understandable.
was like Jay-Z everything. Jay-Z and Iverson was that nigga, like his two favorite people. Me,
Yeah. 2001 was a moment for him. That nigga
Yeah.
was living 2001,
Oh.
Jay-Z and Iverson. Shit.
yeah, he was at the top of the core for that. For me, I was liking which is random, fucking Larry Hughes and Fabulous. I wanted to dress like Fab and everything. So when this album came out, I just hung on to it like
Wait,
crazy.
Larry Hughes, the basketball player?
Larry Hughes, the basketball player. I remember I just hated the Lakers so much. I remember him giving the Lakers 40 when he played for the Warriors in the N1 Tai Cheese. And I just thought that was just the hardest shit. He had the most swag. And he had
I could already my bad. I could already tell Jerv has opinions on Larry.
I know
Hughes
he does.
from his
'Cause
10 minutes as a Sixer.
His Sixers life, he gonna have opinion on that. But I'll say like
broke ass jump shot.
that nigga had the most swag, bro, at that particular time. He had Kelly Rowland in the video, the Nelly shit. Like he
Oh
was
yeah.
just he was just
He
he
was
was
the
just killer to
sidekick.
me.
He was hanging with the big homie. He learned everything from AI except for how to play.
But at the end of the day, look, you're a wild nigga. God damn. Look how they do you, man. You play for the team and nigga talk about you like that. That's
Nah,
fucking
bro,
nuts to
should
me.
have been Paul Pierce. Like I was at that draft. Like the Sixers opened it up. Like I remember saying, "Oh, Paul Pierce. You know,
Was you
he's
dressed?
pretty good from
Was you
Kansas."
was you dressed like Tiger Woods, or how'd you dress for that draft?
No,
'98.
definitely to this day
Nigga
I
was
probably
dressed like
hadn't
an
touched
offensive
it.
coordinator. He was definitely dressed
Dog,
like an offensive
you know
coordinator.
what movie I watched this weekend? Out the
What?
blue. I don't even know why I watched it. I watched Clockers. You guys remember Clockers?
Such a great movie. I love how
Such a
Mekhi
great
Phifer
movie.
had the fucking full Arizona Damon Stoudemire
Yeah,
get
the
down on.
short with the shorts, right? But it's
Yeah.
like that shit. I was watching that shit, and it made me realize, man, like, yo, that was me in that same fucking era, man. Like that was the shit I wanted to wear. That was like the low Caesar. Where is it a baldy? Is it a Caesar?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but it's like you cutting your hair super low. And then I realized, little nigga shorty, Tyrone, man, that
Mm-hmm.
must have been Trey on his bicycle, running around, hanging around with the
Yeah, what
wrong
if I
crowd.
told y'all I never watched Clockers?
That's understandable.
I
It's
mean, I
not
get
a
it. It's like
Okay.
New
yeah.
Jersey Drive, bro. Like
It's
if
a
you caught
very like
if you
it's but
caught
it's
it,
like
you
yeah.
caught it. You know what I'm
And
New
saying?
Jersey
Like,
Drive was
and
trash too, by the way.
yeah, New Jersey Drive Track. Clockers is actually a good movie.
yeah.
Okay.
But Clockers is very like, bro, like you know how like there are a lot of movies now and TV shows are like, oh, the '90s, and like niggas who dress like this, da da da. But it's like when you watch Clockers, it's like, no, this is the '90s right here because that shit was actually made in the '90s. Like everything about it, the way niggas talked and the way everyone was dressed, the soundtrack, it was like a nice little blast from the past to watch that. But I digress. I bring it up because we brought up Larry Hughes. Oh, 9/11. We're talking about 9/11. That's what we're talking about. My bad. Continue, Trey.
So reeling back into the real reason why we talking about it, obviously a lot of people lost their lives during this, this tragedy. It woke up a lot of people. But also some ridiculous shit Americans did, bruh. Like 900,000 people on a travel ban list. We've never recovered from
Yeah.
fucking taking our shoes off at the
Yep.
fucking airport. Like, um,
Because one nigga tried to do it and failed. I might add.
I don't know, man. In the words of Lloyd Banks, I got the patience of a high school teacher. Why the fuck would I have a bum in my sneaker? I mean, honestly, like for real. Why would a nigga have a bomb in his fucking sneaker, man? I don't know to this day. It makes the process very hectic. Niggas missing more flights every day. You know what I'm saying?
That shit.
I have yet to thank a fucking TSA agent and say, thank you, man. For stopping that
Thank
fucking
you for your
bomb.
service. Oh my
That-
god.
no, I mean good for it for getting people employed. But the fucking bomb in the sneaker, let me keep my shoes on, man. We gotta fix that, people. Niggas ain't hiding shit in
Yeah,
they
all you
in they
gotta do
shoe
is
like that.
TSA pre-check apparently, if you're
I
eligible,
mean,
which
no,
I'm
but I'm
not.
just talking about for regular niggas, bro. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm one of those regular niggas, man. Like I gotta go, I gotta take off my shoes and shit. Like, it's just ridiculous, man.
you
For
know,
what?
That's
you
why I
gotta
Get
wear
away from my
slides to the airport.
yeah,
nasty
man. My
motherfucker.
feet, yeah. You probably take them off and kick your feet up, huh?
Slides and
Of
socks or
course not,
slides with no socks?
bro.
No, you gotta
I
wear
don't go
socks. Come on
outside.
now.
I got socks, dog.
Now you
My
being
toes don't
now
be
you
out in
being
public
disrespectful.
like that.
Hey Trey, now you being disrespectful.
Yeah, dog. Like what
I
the
just had
fuck?
to ask, man.
I'm not showing, dog. Like I wear my
Okay.
socks. My socks stay on.
I just had to ask, man. Niggas, light skinned niggas stick together sometimes, bro.
Nah,
But
that's
yeah,
a
man.
different
As
license.
as we look back, man, especially me coming to New York and living in New York now, and actually going to Ground Zero and seeing it, and they done turned the shit into like a waterfall kind of memorial type thing. I could only imagine what New York was like before that, like September 10th. Just thinking about
Oh,
all.
no, September. I want to say September 4th. I remember telling my cousin, "Yo, when you get out of the subway, if you try to figure out which way is downtown, just look for the World Trade Center. Do you see the
Oh
town? Okay,
wow,
that's downtown. That's
Wow.
like September 4th. I said that shit. That advice lasted a week.
that's fucking nuts.
Yeah, fucking insane, man. Are you telling me?
And now it's just a
Fucking
name.
insane.
It's just a name now. So like
What?
going
World
down
Trade
there, like
Center or
yeah, just saying
9/11?
it, just saying World
Oh,
Trade Center, just saying it. You know what I mean?
I mean,
And
isn't that Freedom Tower? Isn't that technically the World Trade Center?
pretty much, I
I
think
don't know,
so.
man.
And then also just being here last year, I was watching firefighters like take down a flag and fold it and go through their ceremony and just seeing how deep it was. Because on the West Coast, we didn't really. I don't. I think I was just too young to care. Like I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was like, bro, why? That day I was ditching class, which is fucking crazy. Cause you know what I'm saying? It was 8 a.m. at that time. I was trying
Yeah,
to go get a breakfast burrito. Me and Don came in and I seen the road to push in TV. You know the shit where the substitutes
yeah,
got, but
yeah,
niggas
yeah,
was
yeah.
Oh
watching the
yeah.
shit. So I come through with my chicken and cheese burrito. I'm looking, I'm like, nigga, what niggas all? And then we watching because my science teacher sister was working in that building. So we was locked in. We had to watch. That was pretty tough. So as I got
I
older,
missed the
I
bus.
definitely
Dog, I got up. I was supposed to go. I was supposed to go. I missed the bus. I
go to
came
where?
back to go to school. Go to college.
Okay.
Go to college. Yeah. Fucking missed the bus. Came back. I want to say that was the day I hopped the fence and fucking tore my pants. It was like just a shitty day. And so I was like, I think I got up when I got up. The first plane had hit, and I was like, these drunk ass pilots. Because at the time there was this big story. Jerv, do you remember this shit? Where it was like it was America West or somebody. One of these airlines had like found out like some real Denzel and flight shit like that.
Denzel
A
Flight is the goat,
DUI,
by the way. That's a
a
movie you need
Yeah.
to watch
DUI.
every blue moon because that nigga was hilarious.
Right. So it was like a DUI like pilot. So I thought it was a drunk pilot and shit. So then I left. I fucking missed the bus. So I was like, fuck it. I might as well go back and chill because it's gonna be like an hour or whatever until the next bus. So I went back and when I turned it on, I was like, I saw the second one hit. I was like, this shit ain't no accident. And immediately I knew the deal. I'm talking about immediately. I said, shit's about to change for your boy Amin. We about to be over here like fucking that Denzel movie, The Siege. I knew that shit was coming, bro.
That's
21
tough.
years later.
I'm sorry you had to go through that, my brother.
Yeah, man. I had to go down
Yeah.
there to I had to go register. I had to go give them. That's why I said to this day, like I know, like people are like, "Oh, are they watching?" I'm like, "I know they watch." You know, I know because the motherfuckers took my bank card info. They took everything. They took my like they track or everything I spend money on. They know. The American government knows. I know this not because I think they're spying on me because they literally requested all that information up off me at the time because their whole thing was like, "Oh, we got to make sure is he renting U-Haul trucks? Is he buying fertilizer? All types of shit like that." So
Also,
shout
the wildest
shout
rumor that ever
shout
happened.
out to
Go
my
ahead.
case. By the way, shout out to my caseworker, whoever he is, man. You gotta watch me watch all this crazy ass porn and shit. Like, damn, this nigga going back again. It's not even lunchtime. I'm
That boy sure does love Roxy Reynolds. Yo,
switch it
It's
up.
funny y'all said Roxy Reynolds. I was just talking to somebody about Roxy Reynolds today.
you a
Mhm.
horny ass motherfucker. um, the craziest before we segue, man, the craziest rumor from 9/11 is that Bin Laden had a hollow ass mountain that had all these
What?
fucking steps and shit in it, bro. They thought he had a
What?
whole organization in the mountain, bro.
In the
You
mountain
remember that
where?
shit in the cave? Remember the cave where they
Oh
allegedly
yeah,
found
yeah.
nigga, but they said it was like
Yeah.
a hidden layer, like it was just hollow, and nigga just had this mind-boggling genius
Like it's like a
headquarters.
fucking like a James Bond villain and shit.
Yes, bro. Like he was just that technically advanced, bro, to just be even getting that off. That nigga, bro, that was a sick ass time, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, man.
again, RIP to those who lost their lives, man. Hopefully, the children of those who were left behind have found some type of healing and then can go on about their day.
Yep. All right. Power. Dun, 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 dun. Power. Remember that guy? They fucking put in
Put,
a
putting the
wall
wall. The nigga.
years ago, and apparently nobody remembered until they came back looking for some money, and then it's what's that smell? Power. Let's have him come out and be put in the trunk of a car. And Kanan and his mom supposed to not smell it because my man sprayed Lysol on a
And it
Lysol.
smelled
corpse that's
like
been
Christmas up in this chick.
It sound
uh,
like pine saw. Nigga,
power.
ain't no dead body gonna be washed away in the
And then there's
smell.
yep with
And
Lysol.
also, if it's been a year or two, that motherfucker should have crumbled.
He should have
Yep.
been stinking.
But I'm saying he should have motherfucking failed, like when you get zapped by Marvin the Martian and just
Just
turned into
ashes and
Chris.
shit.
Yeah, that nigga should have when that nigga fell on him, nigga. That mouth should have just said went to dust, nigga. They didn't think that shit through. They just trying to.
Power.
Wait, hey,
And then the
speaking of
Italians.
mouths,
What's up?
speaking of mouths, the best line of the whole day was when my nigga Marvin was following and saw the white John
Yeah. Make
kiss the
out.
new nigga
Yeah.
that she went. He said, "Oh
Yeah.
man, he wouldn't do that if he knew where that mouth."
That's a nigger.
Power.
That's a nigger response though. Any nigga that actually done did his stuff or got really nasty with one chick, and then she move on and find the love of her life,
Yeah.
and you see a nigga, you just be scrolling on the gram or something, you be like, nigga just
Mm,
don't know.
Don't
he
do
just
that
don't
shit.
know what I
Yeah.
did to
Hey,
that.
hey,
that
like
did-
it ain't the first pipe she seen, bro. Y'all sick, man. Sick ass
Niggas is
mindset,
wild.
man.
Power. They got some Italians who want to kill Rock, but don't want to kill Kanan for some reason. But then one of them wants to kill Kanan, but not for the reason you're thinking about, because he's talking to a random white girl. Mind you, he has no connection to the white girl, but for some reason he feels really like protective of her power.
Bro, that
Meanwhile,
shit.
Jukebox put her hair down, went to see her mama in the thing, and start singing, and everyone's like, "Oh, she can sing!" And now maybe there's a young nigga that looks like he's from Sister Act 2 who's gonna
Trying to
holler
turn
at
her
her.
out.
Power! I was like, "Yo, what is this episode, bro? What was
Yo,
this episode?"
It was a filler. It was a filler. That's all it was. I think niggas is trying to figure it out right now. And look, they know how to fuck up a good thing. When you start enjoying it, they like, hold on, these niggas starting to enjoy this shit. Let's fuck it up a little bit. Because overall, you got Lou punching motherfucking what's bruh name?
Crown.
Crown, right? He
Power.
talking about
Crown needed to get stole, my G. Like Crown been talking a little too crazy for a dude that ain't like that.
He got a gun now.
and didn't use
Now
it.
he's yeah.
All
This
right,
Now
nigga
he's
no.
a
said
gangster.
he got a gun now. Okay.
Crown got a fucking gun. Niggas run. Yo, so Marvin is a funny nigga. Bro got a chance to scout and look and do
Is he
all this
scouting in
extra
Long
shit.
Island? What is it? Or is he in New Jersey? Where is he supposed to be?
I have no idea. He's out
You
the
think
way
he's
though.
scouting? You think Marvin's
Well,
scouting?
no, he's just kind of just following old girl who ratted on him, the joint from the club.
Yeah,
But
Tony.
nigga getting away with that, talking about he just enjoying his chips. That was a power situation.
Power.
Like
If you're just nice
niggas
enough
would have told
crowd,
him get out the car already. And then
let me see a license. Let me see
all that
your
shit.
Because
registration.
you know he ain't got something. There's no way that he's everything in that car is legal.
I love how Rock let a nigga go with the knife and leave the gun. She didn't try to take
Yep.
the gun. That was some
Nope.
power shit.
Like
But
power.
she had to do that because if she doesn't do that, she can't run to go save her son, say his name, and let the dude come in from behind
As
and shoot the
as
dude.
right,
But
the
if she
dude
got the
who just
gun, she
stood
gonna shoot
there.
him.
The dude just stood there with the gun out, staring at Kanan. And I'm not gonna shoot because I'm waiting for these people to bust in first. Also, Rock is very trusting that if I just leave the gun to this guy as I run away, he's not gonna shoot me in the back anyway. Power. Oh my god, man. What a fucking show.
Yeah.
They really knock themselves out every week, man. Every week, these people are trying their best to come up with some bullshit, and they're
Okay.
successful. You guys think it's easy? That shit's not easy, man. It's not.
Did Kanan find his weed plug? Is that who the white girl's gonna be, or was that just some random?
I hope that shit don't come back. He was just trying to get.
Power. That shit is definitely coming back.
She's now she putting the nigga on about Humboldt. I hate when niggas talk about weed and they mention Humboldt. Have you been to fucking Humboldt? Do you know where fucking Humboldt is?
I've never
Bro,
even heard of that until that episode. What is that?
you've never heard
It's
of
supposed to
Humboldt
be what?
County?
Yeah, it's basically what you said.
No.
Have you ever seen a wash?
The Wash? No, I've never seen that. Oh, the movie. Yes. I've seen that. Yes,
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's
So
Snoop, right?
yeah. So
Yeah.
you remember
Yeah.
when bruh rode on the scooter and he talking about he got some sore balls from
Yeah.
when he came to deliver the weed. He was like, I rode this Vespa all the way from Humboldt County. But basically, it's like a hippie land. That's where Humboldt State is. It's a university, but also Weed, California is up there where they grow the stickiest of the ickiest.
Oh,
Yeah,
I should go out there, hang out.
you'll be bored of shit. You'll be bored of shit. That truck stop ass city, man. Mount Shasta up there too, where the water is. I only know because I gray shirted up there at a bullshit ass school. Shout out to Siskiyous.
What is gray shirted?
So you don't take classes, you just practice with the team. It don't count against you. Quarterbacks do that, Jerv. You know, when high school quarterbacks come in and they get a chance to practice with the
Oh,
college
when
team.
they leave high school a little early. Okay, I never knew that was gray shirt.
That's called a gray shirt. Yeah, you gray shirt, and then red shirt, you'll actually it counts against you. You can't do it again. When you gray shirt, you just getting familiar with the program. And I went up there. I had never been deep ass Northern California like that. But my coach ended up getting another job, so it didn't count against me.
Nice. That's at Humboldt State?
Nah, this is at Siskiyous. This is on the borderline of what part of Oregon is that? Damn, I can't even think of
Southern
it.
Oregon?
Well, it's where Medford, Oregon,
Oh, gotcha.
and Weed. So you could literally drive an hour. I don't even think it was an hour, probably 45 minutes, and you'll be in Oregon. But yeah, Weed was a little small town, and Siskiyous was there, and that's where I met Weed, California.
Weed, as in that's the name of the place.
WEED.
It's called.
Mhm.
Oh,
Can you look up the population? I wonder what the population is now.
I got you.
Right
420.
now. I wouldn't be surprised though. Honestly, I want to.
He felt so good saying that.
I honestly believe
Sure
there's like
did.
2,000 people tops. Weed, California population.
4,200 people. Are we supposed to get question, by the way? Are we supposed to get booster shots for
Yes.
fucking COVID?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now?
Yes. You're eligible.
Should I have been got mine?
2662.
How many?
2600.
Okay. Like again, you see everybody and your mom up in that motherfucker. 2,600 people.
I might have had 2,600 people
how many
between
how many
freshman
black
and sophomore
people?
year.
How many black people? 14.
Yeah. Damn, Trey. So they knew exactly. There he goes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gray shirt.
Yeah, no, I was real broke times in my life. What?
But the average household income in there is like 85,000. That's a lot better than I thought it would be.
Because you can go get you can go get them type of jobs that niggas don't want to do.
You can get a one-bedroom apartment out there for $760 a month too. Hey man,
you know how much I paid?
Now.
You know how much I paid?
What's that?
$200.
$250.
Wow.
Oh, I was gonna say 201 just to be higher than the mean.
Hey, for a 2-bedroom.
Yo, my cousin had a spot like that in West Virginia. $250 a month. I was like, damn, man.
I paid $120 in Iowa. $120 in Iowa.
No, that could for a whole place.
So it was a 2-bedroom. Me and my roommate paid $120 each. So it was $250.
Okay, so it's $250 a month. Okay, so that makes sense.
And the roommate, that's the wild mac and cheese guy, right?
Oh shit!
With the ham and whatever in his mac and cheese.
We put it fucking.
Nah, this is bro. So bro used to watch Joe. So this is the first person I ever found out like was fucking with podcasts. He would watch Joe Rogan all the time, And then bruh was always smoking out a bong, but like hiding that shit. Like that's the first nigga I ever seen. He not a nigga, he white. But the first person I ever seen get addicted to weed.
Oh, okay.
Like he got addicted to weed, bro, to a point where
Oh, got you.
the nigga
He
cut grass for some weed. I'd never seen nothing
addicted.
like that.
He addicted to weed like Famous.
Yes.
Streets need a body.
Yo, Famous bars are trash. By the way, like he sucks.
Okay, hold on. Who's better?
This is also
Famous?
88.
Hold on, Famous or Little Murder?
I'm gonna go Lil Murda.
Lil Murda. Gotta go Lil Murda, dog.
I'm rocking with Famous. Streets need a body.
7 pounds of pressure.
No, man.
But to be fair, we not really listening to the what's Famous saying. We only fucking with Jukebox.
She can sing.
Yo, let me ask
you guys. Her little ass off.
Did you guys? No, I don't. Did they add the fucking ADR that shit to the fullest? That shit was voiceover like a motherfucker. I don't know about other episodes. I know this episode was she in the church. That was not her. It's not you, rapper. Question for you guys: you saw the person the dude that plays Little Murda went on Mal and Rory's show, and then they did the little thing, the little skit where the niggas is passing the blunt, and they don't want to pass the blunt off of him, and now the nigga had to go. The nigga had to go apologize for the skit.
It's a wild world we live in.
I was just like, oh, come on, guys. Let's let the motherfucker have fun, man. He finally made some shit. And this is what I don't like about the internet, man. Like, whether you like it or not, he was part of something that like offered representation and like kind of give a voice to the voiceless and all that shit. Man, just let it go, man. Y'all ain't got to cancel that man for making a joke you ain't like.
Yeah, that's whack.
Look, y'all ain't got to cancel that man because that show might get canceled on its own.
Dog, I saw their cast on the Tamron Hall show, and I was like, maybe I'm wrong. Motherfuckers are going crazy for it. I'm like, damn, really?
I saw that. Yo, they said that they wouldn't be surprised if he wins an Emmy. I'm like, wait, he's not that good.
I mean, I don't think he's that good.
No, he's not that good.
But at the end of that day, when I looked at his Instagram, I was like, this nigga played his role pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. It's convincing. Oh, yeah, no. It's very convincing to me.
Oh, so you said he acting?
Yeah, that's not real, bro. Yeah, but it's just so crazy. Oh, yeah, bro. It's just so crazy to me that that's all I see when I see him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, speaking of actors that can act their motherfucking ass off, guess who I seen and I really wanted to hurt this kid?
Oh, Tariq?
Carlton from the new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Where did you see
seen this kid at New York Fashion Week, bro. He's walking, and I like looked and I said, I know this nigga. And I was like, that's Carlton. But I'm like, bro, I hate this. I told the nigga I sit next to, I said, I hate that nigga. I don't know that kid. Like, I can't, but it's just the fact that he play a whole ass nigga to the point that I feel it in real life. Like, I shouldn't even feel that way when I see him.
Okay, him,
ass nigga.
Tariq or
Tariq
Joffrey?
For sure. Joffrey. Joffrey.
Oh, it's Joffrey, dog.
Joffrey. No, not even close. Joffrey to a point where niggas, he can't even go to the airport. He can't fly.
Oh, he can't. Like his life is over. The nigga can't do shit. You got to be like a stage actor or some shit like that.
Looks like that's an easy win. Like Carl, if you told me Carlton like is into some MMA shit like that or whatever the case may be,
he do like a brother that might snap your arm.
Right. Exactly. Joffrey.
Yeah, if you're in an arm bar.
I'm approaching Joffrey with all the confidence in the world.
I don't think he looks like that anymore though, Jerv. I think like he's grown up a little, man.
Nigga gonna grow some facial hair just to get off that shit. Hey, you know how the meme where you say, nigga, 1500. Swear to God, I won't slap this nigga. That was me. I was ready to slap him.
Yeah, that shit is funny. This nigga, when his character died, motherfuckers celebrated that shit.
That's nuts,
Because
dog.
that was bro. He was the worst. But and they allowed us to watch him suffer too. Like they didn't take
Yeah.
the young boy route and allow the tower or the building to fall on. Like we deserve to
No,
see Cersei.
we got
She deserved to go
full
through pain.
fledged. Yeah. Bang bang.
Hey, you know who the funniest nigga just randomly existed? Kevin Gates. I'm
What's
sorry.
more funny, him? What's more funny, him or the fact that people actually just be really listening to what he say as if he's like Mr. Know Everything?
Nah, to be honest,
Wait,
and I hate
wait,
to
hold on.
go ahead.
Has he been saying shit?
Nah, he just be doing push-ups and just doing random shit, just jumping and twirling and shit. But he a funny nigga. I don't think nobody funnier than Ray J, but Kevin Gates is
Dog,
just a wild
what
nigga.
is up with the Ray J video you posted, man? Where this
So
nigga's
last
like,
night, so last night, I guess he just got fed up because niggas was basically saying like, um, that he's the problem. He has a sex tape. He has all this other stuff, and that nigga had receipts. He had receipts of Kanye
dog,
texting him and all this shit talking about because Wack I guess was being an instigator and was like, Ray J got the tapes. You
right.
need to go see Ray J. And Ray J like, nigga, I don't have it. He was fucking with you. I don't have it. Stop hitting me up. I'm trying to like save my family. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure he dealing with his baby mama and his kids and shit like that, or his wife. I don't know if he's still married, but he trying to move past his shit. And he getting looped into this. And I guess Kanye was just on some bullshit with him. So he like, nigga, all right. If Kanye could post all these texts, why can't I? So he has
Right.
his homie. This nigga remind me of
Dog, that's
Jerv,
the
his homie.
funniest. That was the funniest shit.
And his homie is sitting there and he's like, I know you busy, my nigga, but I need you for this. And the fact that Ray J screen recorded it, but that's how you know like niggas hit a certain like cap,
Dog,
like a fame
when
and don't know how to work shit.
no, that's what you felt? I felt, you know what I felt?
What?
Oh, this nigga Ray J's old, man.
He is old, but I'm just saying
I
to
know,
a point
but
of
like
like,
those weren't the words of someone who like was too famous to learn how to work their phone. Because at some point he sits down and he says, "I know how to do this shit better than you." Right? He knows how to do that shit. It's just his eyesight is so fucking bad. First of all, his
oh
font
yeah.
is like
So
40.
my font's like that. It's all the way up.
For real?
But yeah, I'm on
Wait, hold up your
135%.
phone. Hold up your phone. Hold on.
Oh, hold on.
No, like show us like no, that's a regular size.
That's regular
No,
font,
look.
Craig.
So look,
That's
I'm gonna show
regular
you the
size.
font. Look at the font.
I can't
All the way up.
because the
Oh no.
That's not the brightness,
that's the
nigga.
brightness. That's the
No, text size, nigga. It says text size.
Dog, I'm telling you.
Look at my
Okay,
text size, nigga.
I know, I see it, but like
Listen, I know what it say, but
your
that's wrong.
yeah, yours is not because his
Listen.
was like my parents, where like one text, if you say, "All right, cool, see you later," that'll be the whole fucking page because that'll be 7 lines of
Look
fucking
at this
text.
shit, bro.
Oh, there
Oh,
you go.
no,
Yeah,
okay,
there you go.
that's a large font size.
Nigga.
What
But
the
I'm
fuck
about
is
to get
wrong with you,
LASIK.
man?
I'm about to get LASIK, nigga. Nigga, I wear glasses.
got-
Nigga. What the fuck?
My nigga Trey about to be a baddie out here. He about to get LASIK. Baddie
Nigga,
ass
I
Trey.
already don't be wearing my glasses as is because I'll be like this. But
Oh shit!
yeah, I'm
I
about to
just
get
realized you do wear glasses. I
nigga.
don't
You've
never
been
see you
knowing
with them
me
on.
because
Bro,
nigga, I
you
be
don't
still
never do
trying
the glasses or the
because
podcast
I be trying
anymore.
to hang on to the cool. I'm hanging on to
Oh
the
man.
cool.
Nigga,
But nigga really
I thought
blind.
I thought the glasses was cool as shit. Niggas all wearing big ass nerd glasses and shit.
Nah,
Ain't
see, I
that
got the
cool?
little joints. Look, my little joints, man. These actually
You
help.
got the
But wearing it with a
Morpheus.
hat, right there, I look washed.
You
you
look like
do
a dad. This nigga
you
look like a
do look
dad for real.
This shit look
Yo,
washed,
Yo,
bro.
you look so
Trey,
wild.
I'm gonna tell you something. I be going to pick up my kids from school. You know, you be in that little line of cars and shit. And some people be walking, you know, because they live in the neighborhood. They just walk, or they'll park and they'll walk instead of waiting in the line. Niggas be looking like you right there, man. Just like that.
Listen,
The hat, the glasses,
when
little
I
mustache.
when I finally got my glasses, women start looking at me like my real
These be some
age.
khakis.
You know that? As soon as I got my glasses, women start
Damn.
looking at me like my real age. The whole knocked the
Damn.
10 years off, the 8 years off, the swag just was, it's like walking into a glass window. It was over. So I ain't fucking with it, bro. It's cool. But nah, I'm gonna go get me some cool little Prada little regular seeing glass, some regular
Of
glasses to wear.
Niggas
course.
through some
Of
Prada
course you
glasses. Then
are.
you
Of
just
course you
you gonna
are.
look just. You know what you gonna look like then? You just gonna look like the old nigga who got money, like fucking Steve Stout or whatever. You gonna look like a Steve Stout ass nigga. It's hold
Not
on,
saying
man. You go get your
nobody
LASIK.
don't have a lotion
You go get
person.
your LASIK. Go get your LASIK, bro.
Hey,
No one will ever know the difference. You get your LASIK. I'm gonna go to Turkey. Everyone's gonna be happy, man. I'm
eyes
just
Oh, I want to
cool.
go to
fixed,
I'm
Turkey.
hair
just cool.
fixed.
Oh, yeah, I want to go to Turkey with you, bro. I need to get my
Jerv,
meat
if you
set.
let your hair grow out, do you have parts that grow out thick, or is it like
Yeah,
thin on?
bro, I'm good. All but right here, like literally right here. These two
So
spots right here,
all
I just
the
crazy.
the rest of
That
your head
nigga look
is
like Dilbert.
All my
nah.
side, everything
Nigga
back
look
here.
like
Ooh,
Benjamin Franklin. You basically say you gonna look like Benjamin, like a black Benjamin Franklin.
That shit look nuts. He gonna look like the nigga that be
yeah,
like, you'll be knee deep in the shit.
With them small ass
Oh
glasses,
my
circle
god, bro.
glasses.
That shit look nuts. Yeah, now I'm getting my LASIK for showsy. You feel me? I'm getting it. Not playing with you boys.
No, I'm with my turkey on, bro. Come back with that Jamie Foxx hairline and shit, man. I like how nobody calls him out on it. It's like, yeah, the nigga Fox got the fucking cut. That's it. What's up?
what would you call Jamie Foxx out? Because he could roast you. Like that's not. You got to pick your battles wisely, bro. Like Fox. Fox is known to roast people, so you better really come bring it if you want to come at Jamie Foxx on the jokes. Like, just pick your battles wisely.
Yeah, that's
Good
real.
point. On that
Lastly,
note,
before we I was gonna say
oh, you got,
lastly
oh, you
before
got,
we wrap up, let's
uh,
listen, you white people, y'all got all the
Oh,
characters growing up. Let that
oh
black
yeah.
girl be Ariel.
Who give a fuck, man? Like people acting like what? It's not fucking Amelia
it's the same
Earhart,
people
man.
that
It's a
care about the
fucking
black.
the black people in
It's the
Game of
same.
Thrones. And,
Look, they care so much. You can have talking fish, all types of shit, but God forbid the mermaid be black, because that's just not realistic. The fish talking, that's realistic, but a black mermaid, that's where we got to draw the line at people.
I just who the fuck, man? Like I don't know why these people give a shit. This shit is crazy. Also, really funny. When I first heard about this is the actress's name is Halle Bailey. I
Mm-hmm.
thought they said Halle
Oh,
Berry, and I said,
it's Haley.
"Oh,
It's
oh, it's
Haley.
Haley Bailey.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Her name's
It
Haley
just
Bailey.
yeah, it just reads like
You know who
Hallie.
she is, right?
Who?
No, I'm just saying, like, that's she's like one of the twins that started off on Grownish.
Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know, man. I never watched that show.
They signed to Beyonce.
Yeah. They're talented, both of them.
Okay, what do they do?
They sing.
Sing.
Oh, they sing. Word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
just
I mean,
sang the
I
nat.
don't,
Was
I
that
don't
her, bro?
expect
Did
them.
she just sing the
Bro,
national anthem on Thursday night, or was that her sister?
I don't expect the mean man to be
bro,
like
I have no
listen to
idea who
that
these
shit.
people are. Like
Cause
I
I
was
can't even name a
legit
song of theirs.
because they said
I know who
Halle.
they are though.
I thought it was Halle Berry. I was like, oh shit. Like, okay. I mean, I like
She's a
kudos
little
to
old.
Hollywood. Yeah, but like, fuck, I still watch her, the fucking mermaid. You kidding me? Whew.
Hell yeah.
Little seashell bra on and shit. Damn.
Woo, won't he
But
do
then
it?
it was like, no, Halle Bailey, and now you guys tell me it's not even pronounced Halle, it's Haley. How about you spell it right then? Fuck out of here. Give a shit about this shit.
This nigga's wild.
Fucking hate the internet, man.
Nigga wildin'.
I just snorted.
I bet you did.
They make it so
Oh, come
easy.
on
They make it so
now.
easy to hate everything, man.
Hey, snorting and laughing is such a funny ass thing, dog. Like watching a nigga snort. Like, while
It's
he laughed,
embarrassing.
that's up there as the most washed shit ever.
Should remind me of Urkel and shit. I can't snort it. It makes me cough. It makes
Oh,
me
when you
cough. Real
snort, nigga,
cough.
that motherfucking booger come from the back of your throat.
Mm.
Ooh.
On that note, let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. Thank you, Jerv. Sorry for taking you away from whatever the fuck the Eagles are doing. You have an update? Middle of the second quarter, what do they got going on? It's the most outdated information by the time people listen to the pod, but I want to know.
7-7.
7-7 against the bum ass Lions. Congratulations. Sorry to taking you away from that important piece of shit game. Thank you, Black Trey. Thank you, listeners. Remember, patreon.com/count the dings. Make sure you are subscribed. Look out for the overflow. Tomorrow we're back. We've got count them, two different episodes of House of the Dragon that we got to go over. So we're definitely going to do that. Plus, like I said, I won't be on the lookout, Patreons. We'll do a watch along for some of this Seahawks versus Broncos game. All right, for everybody here, I'm saying stay black, motherfuckers. And also, how is number 85 not retired in Cincinnati? Fucking disrespectful.
That's tough.
All right.